Good morning. What you doing? You give me a kiss. You give me a kiss. You come here. Thank you, baby. You give me a kiss. Lekker. Mwah. Lekker. 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 Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Lucy's back. How are you all doing? Yeah, it's been a while since I was here. And it's supposed to be around 6 months ago that I was soaping. So this time I thought to do a video again. This soap is inspired by my bird, my Indian ringneck. So the colors used in this soap are blue, green, and gray. I've used gray because his ring around his neck is not really black yet, so it's not fully formed. It's still in the beginning stages, so that's why I used gray instead of black. And yes, he's sitting right here with me, listening to what I have to say. Right, Pa? Okay, so inspired by my ring neck, I've talked about the colors already. The main additives in this soap are aloe vera and clays. So the clays that I've used are kaolin clay and bentonite clay. It's gonna be a mescaline soap. With mescaline soap, I mean like the scent. So it has a mescaline scent, but of course that doesn't mean that it cannot be used by ladies. The scent. Okay, so the scent is a cocktail that I've made out of some fragrances that I have. One of them is the wild musk. So with the wild musk, I've added patchouli. I've added bergamot and a little bit of something else. I think it's lavender or yeah, that's what I think. So that's it. That's the cocktail that I've used for this one, and I can say that it smells great. I think the wild musk is sticking out, so you can really smell that one. And yeah, it's a good smell. What else do I have to say? Okay, and then we're going on. So we have talked, I've mentioned already that I've used aloe vera, the bentonite clay, and the kaolin clay. So the main portion of the batter is going to be kaolin clay mixed with the aloe vera. and a small part that's gonna be the blue, okay, the blue part of the soap. And of course, that's a big lie. Because the main part, it's gonna be kaolin clay. A small portion will be uh, bentonite clay. And for the portion of the bentonite clay, I am coloring that one green, because using just the bentonite clay, it will get a kind of camouflage green color, and that is not what I was going for, because my bird's feathers are slightly brighter than the camouflage green. So I have added some, what was it again? I have added some neon green mica to the mixture just to brighten the green up. That's one. And for the kaolin part, I've divided that in two parts. One part is gonna be blue, and for the blue, I have used ultramarine blue mixed with ice blue mica. And for the gray part of the batter, I have used activated charcoal with a bit of uh, TD, so titanium dioxide. And that's it. You could see that I have used a lot of aloe vera gel. I don't mind doing so. I don't go by the rules that you just need a little bit of this per pound of oils. No, since I want all goodness from my soaps, and in my opinion, since it's rinse off, I'm trying to get the best out of it. Otherwise, yeah. How should I say it? Knowing that it's a rinse off product, I'm try I'm trying to give it the best that I can, so that my skin, especially, or our skin, can benefit the most from it, from the short period that you are taking a shower or a bath. And that's exactly what I'm doing. It doesn't bother me at all using too much of additives. The only thing is that you should be all prepared for what's coming, because you may or may not experience a fast moving batter. You don't have time for beautiful designs. Mostly in those cases, you just go with swirls. But other than that, you don't have time to really do drop swirls, or other kind of designs where you need fluid batter. So that is something that you should keep in mind, because a lot of clay, a lot of other ingredients may lead to a faster moving batter, be it thicker, be it that it will start to rise. Because in this case, there was something going on. I don't exactly know the term for it, if it's um, called rising or what it may be, but it was some type of false trace. But that is also because of the uh, hard butters, or no, not necessarily the hard butters, but the waxes that I've used in this one. So and I left my door open. It was pretty cold, because I didn't want my soap to be to warm up that fast. um, I left the door open, so I was soaping slightly cool in a cooler temperature in a cooler area, and um, that will make the hard butters become uh, thicker in no time. Birdie, you're looking at your mommy. Mwah. Yeah. So that's it for this one. No time for a beautiful design. See there? That's what I was talking about. And because I have blended my gel, my aloe vera gel, but I didn't do it thoroughly because why? Because I was kind of panicky when I was just mixing it in the with the liquid oils, and I felt how thick it was. I was afraid that if I would continue mixing it with the oils, that the oils would become way too thick to mix with the other part of hard oils and the lye. So that's why I stopped somewhere at the beginning while mixing my aloe vera gel with the oils. And this is the result because while adding the fragrance and the colors and the clays, it I had the idea that it was thickening up too fast, but by mixing it again, I was able to get the aloe vera gel much smoother, and the batter was much more um, pleasant to work with because it was kind of a even. You could see the texture was more even than with those aloe vera bigger parts in it. Yeah, I love the outcome for personal use. I love my soaps to be creamy with a little bit of big bubbles in between. But I am not really a fan of a soap with just big bubbles. That doesn't do it for me because I tend to think that my soap doesn't have the luxurious properties that I am going for in my soaps. Okay, story time right now. I'm going to try to keep it short. I haven't been soaping the past couple of months because I have some changes going on in my life and I needed to set my priorities straight. And that was keeping me busy all the time because it's not a decision that you will take in 1 second. You will have to think it through and work towards it. So that what was going on these past months. Um, I have been living a nomadic life, and with small kids, it may not be a problem, but what shook me was the moment that I notified my children about the changes and being a witness of their reaction. That was so heartbreaking, and it shook me to the core that I almost lost it. I almost lost it. I am by no means, I consider myself a perfect mother. I was trying the best I could for my kids. Maybe not taking into account what they were going through, but I can make corrections now, and with smaller kids, it's easier to move from country to country, and they can adjust easy enough, but it's another thing when they're teenagers, having their feeling, knowing what they want, or having their own opinions. That's a whole other story. So, to make it sure, I was so touched by their reaction and their feelings because they did tell me what was going on in their mind. And I was like, oh my goodness, what have I done to these children? And that was the moment that I said, no, it's going to end right here. No, I'm not pursuing any more career. My kids, because, while, oh goodness, I need to stop. I need to open the door. I'm coming back. Okay, I'm back. Yes, the thing is, as a parent, sometimes we do take decisions assuming it's in the best interest of our children. And sometimes it is, but sometimes it doesn't. As long as the kids are small, it's most likely going to be okay. It's going to be another thing when they are growing up, um, starting to have their own mindset, they know how to analyze things in life, and that's the moment where you need to be there as a parent and try to listen to them. So, as a parent, I took decisions believing that it was in the best interest of my kids, because you want to fill in for things that you could not have or experience during your childhood growing up. So you want the best for your kids, right? The good thing is that I have a very open relationship with my kids. I always talk to them and try to explain things to them. Um, on many occasions, I have asked them for their forgiveness for me being so caught up in my work and having less time for them. But it's all gonna change now because I believe that the Almighty will keep me in good health, give me enough strength and bravery, and that is what I need to go forward. Yes. So, back to the soap. We have tested the soap. The slip is unbelievable. I would say this soap would be perfect for shaving. So, shaving your legs, your armpits, your beard, whatever, it's great. To get the very tiny bubbles, if you would like that, is of course by using a soap bag or a soap pouch. Those fluffy things that you can use for soap to lather up your soap. Just use that, and you can go on shaving your legs, your beard, your armpits, whatever you need to shave. It's a great soap. It smells good. It lathers good. So, what else can you ask for? Anyway, that is it. Thank you for watching and have a pleasant day. Bye bye.